What's up, guys? Bang, bang. It is lunch money time. While Wall Street's trying to get rich, the rest of us trying to get our lunch money right. I'm here with Polina. She looks amazingly.
It's Happy International Women's Day.
She's very happy today. All right, so don't forget that BlockFi is now the sponsor of Lunch Money. You can go to blockfi.com/pomp where you can earn up to 8.6% APY in an interest-bearing account. You can take out a US dollar loan against your crypto collateral, or you can buy and sell crypto on their crypto exchange. You thought I forgot. I didn't. They're coming out with a credit card. Go get your credit card. I need to get my Monday energy up in this place. Let's go blockfi.com/pomp.
So, Norway-listed company Aker, is that how you say it, has set up a new company dedicated to investing in Bitcoin projects and companies. In an announcement Monday, the holding company focused on energy construction and fishing said its new entity, CT, will keep all of its liquid investable assets in Bitcoin and will also enter the Bitcoin mining industry. Why is a company that's focused on energy construction and fishing doing this?
It's because the billionaire is forward thinking. You don't become a billionaire by being an idiot. Everybody knows that. Billionaires are not stupid. Billionaires are rich because billionaires figured out how to make money. And what he obviously understands is that Bitcoin is going to be part of the future. He believes that there is going to be a new financial system. Some of the old players will participate in the new system. Some of the new players will disrupt the old players. And so he wants to be a part of that. And so he's participating. I am in contact with him. I will come back to you once I learn more.
Interesting. JP Morgan sent its private clients a primer on crypto. It's been distributed to clients of JP Morgan Private Bank, which requires a minimum balance of $10 million to open an account. And it basically educated them on the risks and opportunities of investing in crypto. Now, do you think that JP Morgan's doing that because they're getting all these questions from their clients about crypto?
I think one, they're getting tons of questions. Two, I think that they generally are interested in this stuff. Three, they want to be seen as a thought leader, as educational. And four is if their clients are going to do this and they can establish themselves as that thought leader, then obviously they're going to end up building products, services that incorporate crypto with their clients. No brainer, duh, every bank's doing it. Shouldn't even be news anymore.
Starling Bank, a digital-only challenger bank in the UK, has raised $376 million in an investment round led by Fidelity Investments, which values Starling at $1.5 billion. Wow, these challenger banks, what do we think?
Yeah, I mean, everyone's going to have to be a bank, whether you are a company that is just a technology company and then you slowly start to move closer and closer to the wallet share into money, or if you are already in the financial industry and you just become more vertically integrated. Everyone has to become a bank or as close to it as possible over time. And I think that's what you're seeing here. It's very interesting that Fidelity, who's a legacy incumbent player, is participating and funding this because, again, Fidelity has just proven time and again to be one of the most forward-thinking investment institutions on Wall Street, and it's all because Abby Johnson, who is the CEO, she gets it, and she is all over the digital transformation of...
You're talking about CEO of Fidelity.
Yes.
The CEO of Starling, her name is Ann Bowden. It says, digital banking has reached a tipping point. Customers now expect a fairer, smarter, and more human alternative to the banks of the past, and that is what we're giving them at Starling as we continue to grow and add new products and services.
Duh.
Cool.
Next.
Philanthropist Mackenzie Scott, ex-wife of Jeff Bezos, has married a Seattle school teacher. And if that wasn't enough, the biggest flex of Dan Jouett, a science teacher at a private school, he also signed the Giving Pledge, pledging to give the majority of his wealth out and away throughout his life. He had a fire quote. He said, "It is strange to be writing a letter indicating I plan to give away the majority of my wealth during my lifetime, as I have never sought to gather the kind of wealth required to feel like saying such a thing would have particular meaning." They also got Jeff Bezos giving a quote on Dan. He said, "Dan is such a great guy, and I'm happy and excited for the both of them."
I don't know what I think about this yet.
I like it. Are you kidding?
I feel like this is the type of story that gets presented in a very positive light. Well, because literally the headline is all about she marries the school teacher and like it's like this amazing thing. But at the same time, it feels weird that everyone was going after Jeff Bezos saying, hey, this guy's a scumbag, look what he's doing, whatever. and she's now getting married to somebody else. Just the whole thing feels like, the coverage is very one-sided. It's like, she's amazing, he's not. I think the truth's probably somewhere in between.
So here's what I appreciate about Mackenzie Scott. She does not do interviews with the press.
True.
I don't think she's ever done a profile where she's talked to the press, but she puts her money where her mouth is. Based on her actions, you can see where her values lie, and she doesn't have to speak to anybody to prove that.
All that is fair, but 18 months after she got divorced, she now got married. Jeff Bezos has not been married. Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos had a mistress.
Again, I'm
forget.
saying that the truth is somewhere in between. I just think that it seems like coverage of this situation is very, very different. Like we could say.
I disagree.
Your dad's calling you. He's trying to yell at you. Your dad's calling you, trying to yell at you.
I disagree because we all remember the spectacle that could have been Jeff Bezos's nude picture, inappropriate pictures he sent to his mistress, and the coverage was quite positive. I must say.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
That
let's move on.
Polina's not happy with me.
Jack Dorsey is offering to sell the first tweet as an NFT, and the highest bid is $2.5 million.
What do you think?
Tweet. I don't quite understand.
Who's the bidder? I saw $2 million was Justin's son.
What?
Justin's son had bid $2 million.
Justin. I heard Justin's
Cini
son.
Estavia, Bridge Oracle. 2.5 million. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I think that Jack is not going to accept the money.
I think he's going to donate it.
Or he'll accept it and he'll donate it. Yeah. He's not doing this to make money. So it'll be very interesting to see what the final price is, but it does begin to question ownership. Does that mean that Twitter no longer owns that tweet because somebody's bought it? Right? Like technically right now, it's Twitter's tweet. It's their content. Twitter owns that tweet.
I don't know.
But if Jack sells it, who owns the intellectual property?
We'll have to learn soon. All right, ready?
Yes, let's do it.
Moist counter. Okay, guys. So, first of all, never in my 29 years on Earth, am I 29?
God, yeah. You are such a child.
And not a single time in my 29 years on Earth did I ever think that I would be reading about a moist battle. But you know how there's moist. Then Wet got in the comments. Now there's somebody named Soggy, and Soggy goes, day number 1. Moist and Wet are cool, but not as cool as Soggy. # moist fork. And then somebody said, who's gonna show up next? Damp. And then Wet commented and said, Alexa, Google Soggy. Alexa says, wet and soft, dull and lifeless. Nah, Soggy got nothing on that OG. # moist hard fork. # feeling. This is getting out.
Feeling wet. # taking out that soggy garbage. And then Soggy responded with "Be wet, get wrecked." Listen, I don't know what's going on in the comments on YouTube, but I got Wet, Soggy, and Moist all arguing with each other. Moist, we're gonna move Wet and Soggy to the side. They are imitators at the moment. I'm very entertained by it. Please continue. But
I'm impressed.
Moist. My question for you.
Wait.
All right, go ahead. Hurry.
First of all, it's # AskLM. I didn't see any good questions in the comments. Do better, be better. Okay.
Don't read this one. I don't want to give this.
Moist says, day 17 of commenting on every episode of Lunch Money until Pomp gives me a call. I am in fact a genius. Thank you for the endorsement. I live in the mountains, so when I take a girl on a first date, it involves either a nature hike or driving to a scenic overlook, then getting food after, of course. The quality of the restaurant depends on the quality of the girl. Oh, Jesus Christ. # Moist Gang, # Unleash the Moisture. What is your next question for Moist?
Are you bringing her home on the first night?
Anthony.
Or are you more of a let's go on a couple of dates first? What is the angle on the first date?
I'm going to shut this down.
As you go on the date, you go to the mountains, you go get a little hiking, sweat a little bit, go either McDonald's or like a Ruth Chris Steakhouse,
Anthony,
either end of the spectrum. And then what is the angle? Is it I'll drop you off at your door, nice to see you, maybe we'll go on another date? Or is it you should see my apartment, I've got some really cool stuff that you should come see?
If I took you on a hike, you would literally pass out from not being able to breathe. So let's. If the quality of the questions do not go up, I am shutting down Moist. I am shutting it down.
You ain't shutting it. Listen, I got a whole gang. It's me, Moist, Wet, and Soggy, and we coming for everything.
All right.
Pomp, Moist, Wet, and Soggy are coming for everything. I know that they're fucking cool people.
Damp, I know you're on my side. Damp, where are you at?
Damp isn't in existence.
Damp will exist.
Which means you got no friends. It means you got no friends. See ya.
Bang, bang. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Lunch Money as much as we did.
And don't forget, Lunch Money is now sponsored by BlockFi, so go check them out. There's a link in the description that you can click on. I'm an investor, a user, and a huge fan. What?
You're a bigger fan of BlockFi than you are of me?
BlockFi is my second favorite thing in the world behind Polina. They've got 3 products. They can give you a US dollar loan. You can earn up to 8.6% interest on an interest-bearing account, or you can buy and sell cryptocurrencies on their crypto exchange. I personally use the interest-bearing account. There's not very many places where you'll find up to 8.6% interest on a deposit in an interest-bearing account. Go do your own research. There's risk associated, but 8.6% is pretty compelling. So click on the link in the description. Say thanks to the folks at BlockFi. Subscribe to our channel. Like the video. Annoy Polina in the comments. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
And be kind to your friends.